Hi friends, I welcome you all to the next video, lecture 6. I hope that past 5 videos was given you a great explanation about axillary views, and last 3 videos has given you how to draw the axillary views drawing. And in this video also we are going to see another problem, axillary view projection. So before that, it is a mechanical engineering drawing subject on machine drawing, and as for SVT syllabus the code is 1625302. Okay, and this is my 6th lecture on axillary views drawing, and myself, I am Arun Pandian, lecturer in mechanical department of James Polytechnic College, Aurangabad, Bihar. Okay, so as usual, we are seeing if this is object, the front view, side view, and the plan view. We are drawing this only just a small GIF file to remind you what we are doing. Okay, what we are doing in each and every lectures. So it's just for a reminder. Okay, and next, the content of the video. The content of this video is drawings on axillary views projection. Okay, we are going to draw of an axillary views projection. Get ready with a scale, pencil, or anything else. Take your drawing sheet or any white sheet, how to draw it. Okay, so we are going to see another problem of this fourth. This is the fourth problem of this like this axillary views projection. The problem is a cone's base 40 mm diameter and the axis 50 mm long touch the VP on a point of its base circle. Its axis is inclined at 30° to VP and parallel to HP. Draw its projection. Okay, so this is the problem. We are going to draw a cone, and the cone diameter, base diameter, means the cone base will be always in a circle. Okay, so the circle diameter is 40 mm and the axis length is 50 mm, and it touches the VP on a point of its base circle. The base of the cone touches the VP, vertical plane. Okay, this is front view. Its axis is inclined at 30° to VP. Same from the VP, from the front view or from vertical plane, the inclined is 30° and parallel to HP, horizontal plane. Draw its projection. Always I will tell you whenever you are going to draw a drawing, okay, or going to solve any problem, when you are reading the sum, try to write the given datas. Okay, write the given datas which is given to you, which is given from the sum. Write the given datas so that you can clear about the datas. Okay, and whenever you are going the drawing, no need to go for the question line by line. You can see the given data because of it is written by you for your favor. Okay, so write the given datas first and then go to the drawing. Okay, so first we are going to write the given datas which is given on the by the sum. Okay, first we are going to draw the cones. Okay, we are going to draw the cones first. What the image we are going to draw, first of all write it. Okay, so cones means already you know it will look like this, a circle and this, or otherwise if you want to go detaily, the cone will look like this. I think all of you know cone ice cream. Okay, here we'll put the ice creams, so it will look like a cone ice cream. For that purpose only we are using it. Okay, so now we are going to draw the cones first, and the diameter of the base, because of the base will be in a circle position, so that the diameter of the base is 40 mm. Okay, and see, when you are taking the diameter of the, it is given as diameter, not radius. So whenever you are going to using the campus, take it as 20, half of radius, okay? Because of it is given diameter. If you take 40 mm in campus, it will come as 80 mm diameter. If diameter is 40 mm, you have to take 20 in the radius in the scale, 20 mm and draw. It will come as 40 mm diameter circle, okay? And next, the axis length is 50 mm. Okay, the axis length is 50 mm. Next, already I told the words will come touches, lies, slants, like that it will come. So here the words come touch. Touch the VP front view on a point of its base circle. The base circle of the cone, it touches the front view or vertical plane on a point. So now the last one, inclined at 30 degree to VP and parallel to HP. 30 degree to front view and parallel to top view, or 30 degree to vertical plane and parallel to horizontal plane. Okay, now we are going to see how the cone will look like. Okay, you are looking at the picture. So this is the cone, how it's look like. Okay, so now I already have told I cannot put the eye here, so that I keep the eye here. So this will consider this eye as a front view and this eye as top view. Okay, so that if I see from here, this one is top view. If I see from here, this is front view. Okay, so this is the cone now. I'm seeing the front view from here itself. I'm seeing the front view here itself. So I will see the circle. I can see the center point, and I can see the connecting lines also. Okay, there will be no lines. It is a cone because of there will be no lines. Okay, so if you want to draw the lines, you can draw it. Not an issue. Okay, so now this is a cone and it's connected. Got it? So now if I see from front, it will look like a circle, center point, connecting lines. Okay, it will look like this. This is the front view. And now top view, if I see from top, so I could see like a rectangle. That's all. I can see a rectangle. Okay, so these are the shapes which we are going to draw in the drawings. Now I'm rotating the object. Just look at the object, how it look like completely. Okay, so now the cone is on the rotation motion. So if you see the base, this is the base circle. This circle's diameter is only given 40 mm. Okay, so radius is 20 mm. We are going to draw this circle only 40 mm. Okay, and the next, the axis length, this total length of this, the total length is given as 40 mm. Okay, something is given. Sorry, I forget it. So the length is given that much of. Okay, so diameter and the length of this, it is given as. So this is the front view. Which view you are seeing? This is the front view of the object, and this is the top view of the object. This is the top view of the object. Okay, so again it is stopped. So I think so you will get an idea how the objects look like. Okay, now we are going to see the same 3D shape how the objects will look like, and as per given the problem, what we are going to draw, we are going to see on the here. Okay, so see it here. So first of all, it is the front view of the object. Okay, it will look like this. But when I see from, this is the base 40 mm diameter, the total axis length, and this is the front view of the object. Okay, so if the front view of the object means this will be the center point. It is not writing on the object. Okay, Okay, this will be the center point, and this circle is 40 mm, and I have to join the center point from the four-way. Okay, got it? So again, I'm telling you how the drawing will look like. Circle, center point, four lines. Okay, so this will be the front view of the object. Okay, and now this is the top view of the object. Just see, I'm rotating it. To draw this top view, I don't want the base diameter, I just want the length. So from top I will draw the line, so I can get it the 40 mm. Only I have to mention the height, axis, length. Okay, only I have to know that, so that I can draw the axis, length, and the top view of the object. I can draw it. Okay, so now this is the top view of the given cone as per the problem. Okay, it is given the slant is one of its face touches the base like that, so that it is given. Okay, and next, this one is if it is inclined 30 degree. If it is inclined 30 degree, how it could look like? And this one, it will look like this one. This like only it will look like. See here, this one, if it is inclined 30 degree, it will look like this only. Okay, and here, if it is inclined 30 degree, it will look like this only. Okay. Okay, if it is inclined 30 degree, the top view will look like this. Okay. So now we are going to see the diagram, how to draw it. Okay. So surely know again each and every class I'm teaching this one how to draw. If this is the drawing sheet, okay, divide it as 4: front view, top view, side view, and this will you write the content, your name, department, year, registration number, like that you will write it here. Okay, so this one you all of you know already, and how the border line I have to give in what distance, everything you know. Okay, so only one thing is changes here. In every drawing sheet you will draw the front view here, side view here. So we are not going to draw the side view here, we are going to draw the auxiliary inclined plane in this area. Okay, so now we are going to do this, so see the drawing as per the given sum, how we are going to draw. First, same like draw straight line as x, y. Okay, draw straight line x, y. Got it? And now it is an HP, and down it is auxiliary vertical plane. Got it? The top one is the horizontal plane, and it is changed. Okay, now top will be the top view, and here will be the front view. Got it? The base circle touches the circle touches the base. One point touches the horizontal plane. Draw a circle. Keep the center point, and its diameter is given in the sum. It is 40 mm. Okay, and now draw a square here and join the lines. Okay, so now this one will give you a view how the horizontal plane, means how the top view will look like. Okay, how the top views look like, So from this you get an idea how the horizontal plane will look like. Okay. Now axillary vertical plane. We are going to start to draw the axillary vertical plane. Just simple. You know the height. Okay. In problem it is given, the height is given already 50 mm, and then mention the point A, B, H, G, C, D, F, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Top we have to mention A dash, B dash, H dash, G dash, C, D, F, and E dash. And after that it is inclined 30 degree. Okay, it is inclined 30 degree. So from draw a 30-degree line from the XY line in axillary vertical plane. Okay, and now draw a rectangular shape. Draw a rectangular in any dimension must be, bottom must be 40 mm and height must be 50 mm. Okay, draw a rectangular shape and then take the center point from top to bottom to top. Okay, take the center point and draw a rectangular. Take that from top to bottom, draw a straight line, and from here itself draw a straight line. So we'll get some points here. If you see here there is a joining point, joining point, joining point. There are some joining points here. Okay, and again I'm telling in this just it is a view only. Roughly I have taken some dimension and I have drawn. Don't consider it will look like the same view. Okay, it can differ from others also, and I have drawn here roughly. If you draw with the right dimension, it can change. There may be some changes can happen. So don't think that it is not looking like this. It may be the procedure is correct, which I am showing you. The procedure is correct, but when the dimension changes, the shapes can change. It can be smaller or bigger. The shapes can change. Okay, it is depend upon the dimensions. Here I just mentioned the dimension, but I haven't taken any dimension rightly. Roughly I have taken. And next I need the height of the object, and now we are going to draw, if it is inclined, how the object will look like. Join the points, okay, and join the line. Okay, so this is the view. If you see here, this will look like, if it is inclined, the view will look like this only. Okay, so this is the final view of this diagram. So I think so you can understand how we have drawn. Okay, first HP, horizontal plane, and then axillary vertical plane. This is the vertical plane and this is the axillary vertical plane, and this one is horizontal plane from the top. Okay, so these are the views from where if I see the object, how it could look like. Okay, so the sum it is given, the lies on its base, one of its points in the base of HP. That's why the circle we have drawn here. So the cone circle must be come here because of in the sum it is given lies word. Okay, one of the point touches. See here the center point, one of the point is touching here. So just roughly, again I'm telling it is roughly only. It is not right dimension. Okay, so now the diagram is finished, so you can understand how we have drawn it. Okay, and the thing is, draw it step by step. First I will watch, then I will draw. Okay, if you have that mind, no problem. But if you draw step by step, you will get the object clearly. You will get the object very clearly, so that you can draw it with an easy method. Okay, and now summary. So already we have solved problems here. We have solved, if we including this video, we have solved 4 problems. Other two problems are remaining. So one by one class I will take. So the next classes we are going to see one axillary view, projection view also. So next 2 problems I will take, and that from that you can understand it clearly. I think till now you get an view how to draw the axillary views, so that from the next 2 problems will be easy for you. And again I'm telling, practice on your home and practice on a fresh sheet. Take a fresh sheet and draw the four drawings how I've given. So it will give you an idea. So you will get an idea. So other two things, when you read the problem, so you can the view of the object will come on your mind. You can draw it easily. Okay. So in the next class also we are going to kind of discuss about the same problem on auxiliary view projection. Okay. And these are the reference which I took from the books Engineering Graphics for topic on auxiliary views, ML Dabade, and Engineering Drawing, D. Jolhe. Okay, so go through these books for the more problems. So maybe which is you can get some more ideas from the problem itself. Okay, so go through these books, you can understand also. And last, I would like to thank you all once again to listening this lecture video 6 auxiliary views drawing. Myself, I'm Arun Pandian, and I will meet you on the next video. Before that, just review the 6 videos so that you can get an idea how to draw everything else. Okay, if there are any comments, any suggestions, just paste it on the comment box. I'm ready to reply you. Okay, and at last, I will thank you all to listening this video. Thank you.